तो स्वागत है दोस्तों फिर से स्पाइडरमैन रीमास्टर्ड के वीडियो में अपन फिर से कंटिन्यू करने वाला है और आज का पार्ट रहने वाला है 8। तो चलो गाइस स्टार्ट करते हैं। बस थोड़ा सा वेट करना पड़ेगा। इन बिटवीन स्विच स्विच करूंगा तो थोड़ा सा लफड़ा हो जाएगा। तो चलो गाइस अपनी प्रोफाइल पहले ही बनी हुई है 53% पे। देयर इज नो नीड। अभी अपने पास देखो गैजेट सूट्स में जाता है। ये अनलॉक किया है अपन ने, ये भी अनलॉक किया है। स्पाइडर बोल ये सब खुले हैं। इसके लिए क्या चाहिए? बेस्ट टोकन 2 चैलेंज टोकन। मैप में जाते हैं। मैप में देखते इसको पकड़ लेते हैं।
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know, but they assure me he's been relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Sable teams, this is Control. Requesting status update from Gracie Mansion. Checkpoint under attack by demons. Out of our way,
A shootout. That's not good for anybody. Hey, can we solve this peacefully if I brought you cupcakes? Aw, you can't fool me, Mr. Gruff Exterior. I know you love me, and I love you back. Sable's struggling to hold their own against the...
Attention units, an armed robbery was just reported. Available officers, move on Yorkville.
We reserve the right to refuse service and knock out any criminals. It says so right on the sign. Resting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Agents in East Harlem, this is Control. Do you have an update on your position? Outpost is under siege by demons.
There's the Alchemax plant. Over here.
Where of the sub?
Huh, good timing. Tombstone's men are loading fresh supplies. What for, though? Is he getting back into drugs? They're heavily armed. This might be easier if I stay quiet.
Where are all the security guards? It's a ghost town. Boss paid them off. Does shoot. Shoot. I hear it thinks. You think all these chemicals are safe to be around?
Safer than being around the boss if we screw up. Shake the freaking leg.
Hey, you guys aren't registered pharmacists. The no lab coats thing gave you away. And I lost him. Good job, Spidey.
Only a matter of time till we found you, Spider-Man. What was that sound? You got bigger fish to fry, webhead. Want some losing if Spider-Man screws this up. Actually, I'd pay to see that fight.
I hear it thinks.
Heard something. Back here, Spider-Man! I'll play nice! I promise!
Hey, I heard something.
You
got bigger fish to fry, webhead?
on it. Let you know what I find.
What was that?
I'll take a look.
What was that sound?
On Spider-Man. I'm itching to show you what green dust can do.
Back here, Spider-Man! I'll play nice! I promise! Am I hearing things?
I'll take a look.
Come get my back.
On Spider-Man. I'm itching to show you what green dust can do. Gotta go.
Yo! Watch my back! The hell was that?
Got a gun for a reason.
You back here, Spider-Man! I'll play nice! I promise!
Only a matter of time till we found you, Spider-Man.
We're taking too much good against the Nolan.
This is the last time you mess with our business.
Damn thing! Stop it! What the hell is that?
Tombstone's men are down. Now to find out what's in these barrels. Diox 3. Isn't this the chemical Tombstone was exposed to as a kid? What's he doing with it now?
Yeah! Let's go! Come on!
I'm guessing that stuff's not for asthma. More dudes, more drugs. Someone's gotta teach these guys about the dangers of peer pressure. Got a bad feeling those drug inhalers and the Diox 3 are related. Should analyze an inhaler to find out what's going on here.
भाई इन्हेलर लेके कुछ तो कर रहे थे, इसका एनालाइज करना पड़ेगा.
All right. What's in you?
सॉल्व करो तो मालूम पड़ेगा सब्सटेंस क्या है ये.
Diox 3 plus designer amphetamines. Pretty clever recipe for temporary invulnerability. I'm impressed. And worried. This stuff hits the street and there'll be a huge market for it. With Tombstone as the sole supplier, I think I can synthesize a counterdrug. I wonder if there are any lab supplies in that truck. Time for some artisanal science. There. Single dose of the counterdrug. Just need to test it out. Maybe I should pay Tombstone a visit at his chop shop.
So this is where the party is.
Okay, let's see what's happening inside.
Geronimo!
MJ, I'm at location number 2. Can you believe these demons wear their masks just like walking around? Must make for confusing staff meetings.
I'll try to figure out their operation while you throw a wrench into it.
你不觉得用炸弹令行动更难呢？
我恐不质疑老大。如果你够聪明，你也不会质疑。
当然不是，我只是说，
你是说，你问了你本分以外的问题。
你说的对，是我想多了。我就是希望你别告诉大哥。
我不会的，不过相信我，他已经知道了。老板说服的人，会不会背叛我们？
我们不许是吧？
都不知道，我担心他会让他去的，别那么小，他们没有责任，一点都不能休息。枪只不过是工具，我才是武器。
等等，我听到有声音。
得去确
Nap time.
记住了，我以杀你为主。
听见声音，在调查。
这站
Sleep it off.
这是什么？
累了，要换
班妈妈。他会付出代价的。有人倒下了，不可能。有人倒地，我们谁在偷袭？
有点不对劲，我们需要支援。
他很快就知道了。蜘蛛侠，干掉他！
别让他成功！
闭嘴！
别的无人机，杀了他！
So I think the new guys have to tag the old guys, and they have to go to their corner. No?
เยี่ยมมาเลย
Be honest, you were all waiting next door until I thought I'd won just to be mean, weren't you?
Peter, it looks like Lee took over a legitimate auto repair business.
Explains where the demons get all their vehicles. Trucks, ambulances.
Exactly. You shut this down, they'll have a tougher time moving around the city unnoticed.
很快就结束了。
I would hate to see the group text that got you all here.
快推开！
Hold on! Before we start, let me check the maximum occupancy for this place.
怎么回事？人都会流血。
有流弹了！
快早点哦！今天你要死！
你会糊涂他家的！闭嘴！
पड़ गया भाई फोकस उसका
MJ, I may have just done the opposite of repair at this repair shop.
Don't worry, I'll get the cops down there. They'll clean things up.
वेयर हाउस निपटा दिया वो केमिकल से क्या कर रहा था देख लिया देखते और बाहर निकलने के बाद पता चलेगा ये करते क्या है तो
Someone's using a drone to drop spy cameras around the district. And it's not the authorities. I better round them up and take out that drone.
follow the door.
There's the drone.
चैलेंज समझा नहीं कितना क्या फॉलो करने के लिए बोला है भाई मैंने फॉलो कर रहा हूँ
Now I can catch the drone. Could have done better.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, they shut down his spy cams.
चलो देखते इसको
It started, folks. I'm getting word of a serious increase in the drug trade in our fair city. And it's not the demons or Wilson Fisk's former people. Criminals across the board are getting bolder. Just as I predicted, the rats are crawling out of their holes, sensing weakness and opportunity. No one listened to me before. I pray they'll listen to me now. Be careful out there.
Literally didn't see that coming. Hey, is this roof taken? So much for the opening act. Main event's inside. Let's dive right in.
वेयरहाउस को
MJ, I'm at the third location. Apparently it's casual mask day at the office.
Finally, a job where you'll fit right in. Until you start with the face kicking.
Yeah, I have a feeling HR's not gonna be too happy with me.
警察都是百姓。有人倒地，谁在偷袭我们？
हाँ
没有惩罚，谈何正义？
谁在那儿？
这位安全了。
随时备战，早晚就指望我们了。
我尽量留守。这是，这也太安静，召集其他人。下面，蜘蛛侠，拿下他的人头。死吧！他在关口有危险。
Oh no! Stockbrokers! Oh, phew! Just noticed the masks. Yay, new guys! I'm sure you'll do way better than these guys just like you who I wiped the floor with.
Peter, that business is listed as an importer of computer parts.
Huh. I didn't know they'd started making laptops out of guns.
So it's an armory?
Not for long. I'm about to get some payback for Jeff Davis and everyone else they killed at City Hall. More of them! Good! I meant to ask you, how do you deal with sneezing in your masks? Big problem for me. Hey, more guests! Come in, grab a chair! We're playing charades! MJ, everything's quiet here now.
You didn't get too carried away, did you? What they did was horrible, but you're not.
जो ट्रैक का भी ऑप्शन है अपने पास। ये करूँ कि मेन मिशन की तरफ जाऊँ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। चलो गाइस चलो। ये वाला करते हैं। पहले उधर का शायद एरिया अनलॉक नहीं होता, इसलिए बैग कलेक्ट कर लेते हैं अपन।
A group of terrorists assassinate American citizens in a
ये
bomb.
भाई
How is it possible that instead of being wiped out of existence, these masked criminals are still at large and still striking at innocent people like Oscorp CFO Charles Standish in their own homes? How? You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, my cousin's a corrections officer, and he says the demons they've arrested aren't talking. They clam up, won't even speak to their lawyers.
This underscores a concern I've had about these demons. They're not regular criminals. They might not even be ordinary terrorists, although they certainly commit terrorist acts. But it looks to me more and more
Call of Duty.
like they're a cult.
Are you kidding me? Those kind of people are out of their minds. They'll do anything.
It's horrifying, isn't it? Does this mean that we have to live in fear? To be constantly looking over our shoulders? To expect an attack at any moment? In my opinion, folks, the answer is yes.
देखते हैं ना, साइड मिशन करते हैं। चलो कर ही लेते हैं मिशन। ज़्यादा बैग भी नहीं रहे।
Time to shut Tombstone down.
Tombstone. इसको करते हैं अपन, इसका गेम खत्म।
The angry drug lord drank alone. There's a poem in there somewhere.
You know better than me. Never was the literary type.
How'd you even manage to connect with Martin Lee?
I'm top of my game. I don't know. People find me.
Could punch Tombstone for days and he wouldn't feel it. Wonder if the counter drug would work on him.
Boys, get in here! You remember last time we did this dance? Your leg healed up okay?
Hurts when it rains, but otherwise dandy. Sweet of you to ask. Can't use the counter drug till I take out Tombstone's gang. Ah, so flattered. But the exploitation of suffering thing gives me pause.
Webs ain't gonna do much good against bullets!
Need to clear out his men before I try the counter drug.
My new product? Call it brain dust.
You have your marketing department cook that name up?
I am the marketing department.
You need to recommend a good dermatologist? No reason. Ow! Feels like punching against a steel wall. Just like Tombstone.
What is it? Webs ain't gonna do much good against bullets!
Drug and those inhalers only last a little while. Gotta strike when it wears off.
Hey, you wouldn't want to take a break, would you?
Oh, Lonnie, tired? Someone's been skipping cardio. He's wearing down. I'm close.
भाई मुंह फोड़ दिया भाई, शायद एंटीडोट ने काम किया है।
Counter drug worked. Time to take him down.
Hell was that?
Oh, you know, articulated deblocking agent, the usual.
Man, my tongue feels funny. My tongue's supposed to feel funny.
Oh yeah, totally. 100% normal. I think. Someday, Lonnie, I want to find you doing good. Running a soup kitchen or something.
Soon as soup pays, out. End of the day, this is what we love. Great fight, great challenge.
You and I are very different people. Can we say your crazy drug lord days are done? Please?
Sure. For now. Hell of a run, though.
Not quite how I'd describe it.
That's new.
Too much to hope you'll be taking it easier now that you're, you know, mortal?
Not a chance. Threat of death just ups the thrill. Hell of a left hook. Can't wait for the rematch.
I can.
I like you.
Spiderman. चलो भाई। इसको पकड़ लिया भाई ट्रक।
Well, that was dramatic. Wonder how long Tombstone's powers will be negated for. Probably not long enough. Good work for now, though, Pete. Pats on the back all around.
कितना हुआ अपना स्पाइडी पॉइंट्स 5 तो अपन यहाँ के कुछ किए नहीं। चलो रिसर्च कर ले लेते हैं।
Now, if there's one thing I can't abide, it's egomaniacs who use the internet solely to draw attention to themselves. And we just had a real meeting of the minds in that respect, as the online personality, Screwball, tranked fellow narcissist Spider-Man into an epic snipe hunt that put innocent people in danger. On the one hand, Screwball did show us all just how gullible and reckless Spider-Man is, rushing headlong into dangerous situations without knowing or caring who he'll hurt as long as cameras are on him. On the other hand, Screwball...
Hit.
Pete, my mom was a big believer in the city's steam heating. It's better for the environment than fossil fuels, but high pressure can lead to deadly explosions. This station was designed to monitor the pressure in specific buildings. Help me show Oscorp it's worth the cost. Please.
Harry's really invested in preserving his mother's legacy. And who can blame him? There's been a sharp rise in the pressure in some nearby buildings. The problem seems to be caused by faulty regulators. I've got to break them off before the pressure gets too high. And the building explodes. The city will replace the regulators I break. There's no time to do this the polite way.
Luckily, the regulators are on the exterior. A well-placed web shot should take them out. What do you bet Jameson's gonna lead his show tomorrow with a Spiderman vandalizes building story? Can't leave any of them. It just takes one to cause a blast. Too many people in these buildings. No time to evacuate. It's up to me. Wrecking these won't cause any serious problems. The city can fix them easily. Okay, better head to the roof and make sure the pressure's vented properly. An area peep from my spider sense. Everyone's safe. I better get out of here before someone asks me to pay for all this.
चलो एक कर लिया चलो इधर का भी थोड़ा बहुत कर लेते हैं यार एक्सपी मिलेगा भाई व्हाट स्ट्रेंज बॉक्स का मिशन साइड मिशन थोड़ा कर ले लैब वाले कर लेते हैं टोकन मिल जाएगा extension trend for the running
Hey Pete, do you remember that steam pipe explosion when we were kids? Well, that's what Mom built this station to prevent. It monitors the pressure in the pipes and pinpoints trouble spots.
There's a dangerous pressure buildup happening now. I've got to do something about it fast. Oscorp's satellites take seismic images of what's under the streets. If I hit the ground hard enough in the right spots, they can show me the high pressure points. Pressure like this usually means clogged release valves. Once I find them, I should be able to jar the clogs loose with another ground pound. Got my lenses tuned to the research station. High pressure will show up red, normal is blue. Okay, time to move.
Normal blue, red blue.
I've got to drop onto the street hard to generate enough force.
Follow the blue pressure zone.
Found a trouble spot.
Big fan over here.
Can you be swinging or something?
Did it! But that's not the only danger zone. I need to locate the other pressure points. Better hit the ground somewhere else to get a reading. I don't have much time. If Oscorp was actually using Harry's station, they'd have found the problem before it got this bad. Of course, if there is an explosion, they'll blame it on Harry. Fixed it. But we're not out of the woods yet. Gotta hurry. There's the spot.
भाई ये प्रेशर बहुत खतरनाक होता है.
Always helps to take the pressure off. Wish it was that easy for life in general. Harry's station prevented a major explosion. They can't justify closing it down now. Not a bad day's work.
चलो तीसरा भी कर लेते हैं. तो जितना अपन ये साइड मिशन कर लेंगे तो उतना टेंशन नहीं लेने वाले. अभी इतना कोई व्यूअर्स है नहीं अभी. मेन मिशन करता है. About our choking tech. We are using armed drones to test this.
This station may be safe, because it's helping test an Oscorp military application, cloaking tech. But I don't love using armed drones to test it. Someone might get hurt.
Not if I'm the one who tests it. Let's see if I can integrate the cloaking tech with my suit. Success! Energy field interferes with my web gadgets. Not exactly a keeper.
5 है भाई. 5 तो दिख रहे हैं मेरे को. 3 यहाँ पे तो 2 राइट साइड.
But cloaked, I can get close enough to trigger the destruct mechanism.
देखते हैं क्या डिस्ट्रैक्ट करता है.
Okay, I need to get within 10 meters of the drone to stop it, and I'll need to be cloaked. Nailed it. Now I've got to go visible again so I can swing to the others. Gotcha. Kaboom! Sorry, drone, but your data lives on. Better you than me.
see it coming, did you? I'm always breaking stuff. Another one bites the dust. Scratch one drone. Are these armed drones even legal? Stealth Spidey strikes again. Stealth mode was fun, but it's not worth losing my webs over.
कुछ लोग आए अपना ये भी हो गया skill available 2 points available suppress attack drop the damage nearby very चलो ये ले लेते हैं
Now they've got the data they need. And the stealth tech is promising, even if it needs work.
बंद करूँ दूंगा भाई स्ट्रीम में क्योंकि खाना खाने को भी जाना है मेरे को आलो 5 मिनट हाँ आलो 5 मिनट 5 से 10 मिनट ला हुआ भाई चलो भाई जल्दी से टावर अनलॉक करते हैं स्पाइडरमैन
Not getting much coverage. I should look for more towers to activate.
I'm getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire? They explode! Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
How's it going?
फटाफट फोटो ले लेते हुए
Nice.
वो अभी बस 8:30 बजे स्ट्रीम बंद हो जाएगा कि खाना भी खाना होता है बस। कैट वाली भी करेंगे। चलो अभी आए हैं तो कर ही लेते हैं भाई, तुम बोल रहे हो तो कर लेते हैं। ज्यादा बैग नहीं, ज्यादा मेरे को लगता है 3-4 ही बैग बचे हैं शायद। वो एक यहाँ पे है। चलो गाइस स्ट्रीम बंद करते हैं, खाना खाने को जाते हैं, खाना खाने को।
Felicia's keeping busy,
Bye,
but I'm catching up. Let's see where she hit this time. Another cat. Cornelius Van Lunt's place. She's hitting places full of one-of-a-kind valuables. She must be working for someone. Otherwise, why not just steal cash?
कर लेंगे बाद में।
Spiderman, the situation's under control.
मैं तो संभाल रहा हूँ तुम्हारे सिचुएशन को। पर वेबसाइट कवरेज सब कंप्लीट कर दिया हुआ है। एक दो चलो पूरा बैग कंप्लीट ही कर लेते हैं।
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
It's good enough that maybe you let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Spider Cop. बैग तो पूरे कर लिए बैग फाउंड कंप्लीट हो गया। चलो अभी हाँ आलो साइज 2-10 मिनट में बंद करो देना। मम्मी बुला रही है, जाना पड़ेगा भाई। अपन ने देखो ये पूरा खत्म कर दिया। ये एक बच्चा है बेस, टोकन बेस यहाँ से मिलेंगे। हिट स्कैफोल्डिंग ठीक है। कुछ इससे पावर एसोसिएट नहीं है, इधर वाले सब पावर वाले हैं। तो होगी। चलो अभी
Mr. again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
कहाँ हो सकती है? यहाँ पे भी नहीं है। कहाँ है बिल्ली? कहाँ है बिल्ली? नाम तो इसको मैं बाद में करता था। फिलहाल मैं मैन्युअल सेव करता हूँ। चलो तो भाई इसी तरह से अपना स्ट्रीम खत्म हो चुका है। थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस। देखने के लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया गाइस। ट्वीट करना चाहूंगा मैं। तो थैंक यू गाइस। तो थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग गाइस। मिलते हैं बाद में। तो मिलते हैं बाद में। चलो।